Remove a bit of the fatty belly section and save for later use. Now, for all you skin scorers, I'm going to score one of them. If you have a sharp knife, you can score the skin. If not, don't. You'll probably do more harm than good. This can help crisp up the skin a bit, but it's perfectly doable without. Heat your pan properly, so it does this to water droplets. Add enough oil to cover the bottom. Pat your salmon with paper towel to remove any moisture. Moisture is the biggest enemy of crispy, and lay your salmon into the pan, skin side down. Make sure you lay it away from yourself to avoid oil splatter. As you can see, the skin contracts when hitting the hot oil. Oftentimes it falls down again, but just to be sure, press it down for a few seconds, and now leave it alone. After a minute or so, turn down your heat a bit to avoid burning the skin. Look at the side of your salmon. You see that pink line slowly creeping upwards? That's your indicator. When this color change reaches around halfway from the skin to the top at the thickest part, it's time to flip. Fish skin needs its time, so be patient. It will release when it's ready. If it sticks, it needs more time. As you can see, we're about halfway. After flipping, cook it for a few minutes and remove it from the pan. Boom! There you have it. Perfectly cooked salmon, and look, all your skin scorers, both are crispy. But it sure does look good. Serve your perfect pan-seared salmon with your potato of choice, grilled asparagus, and a lovely lemony sauce hollandaise. And don't forget the dill. Okay, let's check it out. So moist. See? Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.